cold, man. Hey, you two. It's cold today. The last couple of days been raining, so after the rain stopped and moisture on the ground, heat frost, super cold. Alright, good morning, good morning. So I have today is a 2020 Camry hybrid. Okay, Camry has been in a Toyota top selling car for many years, and that Camry name, coming from the split from the Corona to a Cressida to the Camry, and then split from that is long time Camry ever since. I don't remember what year, but I think back in the 80s something Camry was starting, and been long time, and today still have Camry. So that means normally brand name that keep changing, that means it's not good. But brand name that it keeps stating at not changing, reliable name, they that's why they don't changing. Like Corolla been there for a long time. Back then Corolla and Camry split up, so now Camry have Camry and Corolla have Corolla. Anyway, it's not about history of the car. Today I have a
You've got mail.
car that complained that my gas mileage is not as good as EPA stating. So this is 2020, but it hit about 60 something thousand miles already, in the mid 60s already. Okay, so it's been dry a lot. Okay, when you dry a lot nowadays, Camry and Corolla, the 4-cylinder, check your dipstick often, because when they using a 020 or 016 like this, okay, so check your dipstick often. So let me check, because he coming for oil change also, and check to see why there is not getting gas mileage. Okay, so seems like the oil is pretty normal. I remember this, I did this oil change probably 5-6 months ago. Okay, alright, so oil still there, still up in the top. So and he want me to check to see why consuming gas so much. Number one thing, I can't tell that why and what causing it, but let's take a look the tailpipe to see anything on the tailpipe.
You've got mail.
Okay, this side here, which is nothing, so pretty clean, but this side here pretty dark. See, pretty dark. Normally when you have a dark like this, that means that your car not burning all the gas. When I look at a tailpipe like that, a new car like this had a black like that, I would not blame the car as much as I'm blaming the person who driving it. Why? This is hybrid, okay? Hybrid, and if you don't get your gas mileage, I assuming that you probably driving the car too hard. Okay, you're driving too hard to making the car don't have enough time to burn all the gas and then flow out in the tailpipe already. That's why I'm blaming on you. And I guarantee that EPA estimate you won't get it. I will not argue with people that will say I get exactly what EPA say, but when depend how your location. If you live in the foothill and you're driving up there all the time, then you will not get the gas mileage. If you travel on a flat road and you're doing 80-90 miles per hour most of the time, you will not get it. Okay,
EPA estimate probably right around 70. If you're consistently doing 80, EPA estimate is not going to get what they say. And depending on how you habit driving too. If you are heavy foot, you will not get it. If you are stop and go so much, you will not get it. Because there's some people that they not slow down to stop. They just go to the stop sign and slam the brake all the time, and your head just knocking all the time. You won't get it. And as soon as you release your brake foot from the brake and you floor it, then you will not get it. So at this gas thing, you have to baby your car. Now, when you got your new car, why you get better gas mileage? You just got it, you love it, you know. You will not floor it, you will not, any of those. So you just baby your car, and driving is slow pace, But when you get your car older and you got your car, you fall in love with your car so much and you want to get point A to point B at the top maximum speed, then you won't get your gas mileage. So your car estimate is not ever true. Like my truck and my Lexus, they estimate my Lexus like 29 to 30 miles per gallon on the 6-cylinder, the 2GR. I went cross country with that and I get about 26, 27. That's the most I baby it. I put a cruise control mostly and flat road all the way. Like back then, like Oklahoma, when you pass Oklahoma or in those area, like Kansas and Tennessee, on those, they post speed at 75, 80 mile per hour, and you cruise and you can see the far away, and you just cruising like that. Then I get only city drive, and I never get what EPA say top mileage. That is, I don't know how they drive it. I would say they probably drive 55 miles per hour, or that's what they get that. But get back to this car here. We'll do service on this car. Do oil change, tire rotation, probably clean body throttle, clean mat sensor, and try to see anything else, and follow along with me. So we will do some cleaning on this car. Okay, this is what I see. See that? Okay, if you're driving, even this license plate cover and damage like this, that means you drive fast. Rock hit it and crack. And you see right here, all of this scraping under the car, and I can tell that the under bumper here, everything is been hit. So that means you are a fast driver. Your gas mileage will not get to the way you want. And it's not your clumsy. I know this kind of driving is not clumsy. Both sides have this. This is a 2020 car, and you already pretty much destroyed the car already. What should I say? Compare my 7 years old to this right here. My 7 years old a lot cleaner than this. Okay, I know that you already know do your oil change, but anyway, I'm gonna show you how to do oil change. Okay, take this under here cover. Alright, you see your oil filter? See that? They finally go back to your old traditional oil filter, beside have the housing, which is the filter. I hate that. I like this idea. In fact, the old idea is better than the new one. That, I'm glad the Toyota go back to this right here. Cheaper and more efficiency.
to me, my opinion. And number 14 is Toyota using number 14 for all of their vehicles. It's not super dirty yet, but it's according to maintenance light is on. Okay, my oil is drained right now, so they bought the carbon air filter, so I'm going to replace my carbon air filter also. Okay, it's under here. Okay, on this right here, just pull from this side and take this out, pull it out like that, and the filter should come in like this. Okay. Okay, you see this say up. Make sure the filter here is up. Okay. Maybe they built the other way up, but I mean better filter side. I'm not sure, but that's how they recommend it. Okay. This thing here, just go back and press this in. That's it. Closing down the drain. The washer is pretty new. I did this oil change last time, so I just save it for next time. Cause every other one I will put a new washer on this. Okay, but this time I already did last time, so I'm not going to do it again. The washer is still good. So. Sure have oil drip. I think. I mean, oil filter. Okay, when you tie your oil filter, you don't have to use the wrench. Make sure hand tight. Okay, and if you don't tie pretty good, they might, in time, they might lose a little bit and drip oil from here. I see couple Honda that have that, like in the past I have problem with the Element, and one is on the Pilot that they didn't tie pretty good, because the Honda, they're using this type of oil filter for their entire car. They don't use like Toyota changing to filter only, you know. If it's too tight for your hand, using plier, grab this, turn, any plier will do it. This car take approximately 4.5 quart. I would say if you put 5 quart in there, it doesn't hurt. Okay, you put 4.5. That's the minimum they take. You can do is put an oil in there and measure from your dipstick too. Don't just base on what they tell you. It's like cooking. They say that, okay, this is how you cook your burger, right? Some people, they want a little bit well done, and some people, they want to put mayonnaise on it, then some people put cheese on it. But some people like me, I just want to eat plain and with like a medium, you know. So depending on how you're cooking. Same thing as car. I think they recommend it at 4.5. You can put a 4.5, you can put a little bit over 4.5, that's fine. Okay, I think now almost. Alright. Let's see. Still a little bit. And now we'll check my dipstick. To lower down to check better, but it shouldn't make that much difference because this engine pretty level anyway. A lot of Toyota is consumption oil, so you have to put a little bit more, don't hurt. Okay, that is a little bit less than a dot. Okay,
I would say a little bit less than dark because this car is sitting lean towards the back. So when I let the car down to the floor, it should be level. Okay, so that's it. Oil change. I want to check the spark plug just for how it's look. Okay, because the gas, the tailpipe is different. They're changing this ignition coil to 8mm socket. It's still the same as 10mm bolt, but the socket side changing to 8. That's different. I need to go get myself a socket 14 because I don't have a socket for this small spark plug, you know, to grab the spark plug. Let me see if I can do that. Yep. Okay. The spark plug look pretty red, so I can't tell that much, but it looked like it burning pretty hard. Okay, pretty hard because that brown. Okay, look pretty decent, so the tip's still pretty good. Okay, we'll check for the mat sensor to see how dirty it is. Okay, pretty clean. I probably not gonna clean it. It's not wet. It's not dirty, so I just leave it back here. If this dirty, clean it. That will improve a little bit, I think. But it's not that dirty at all. You can't even see anything on it. Okay, let me check the air filter too. This is how dirty air filter. Pretty decent. There's no, I don't see nothing in there. Okay, it's decent. So I'm gonna blow this out and put it back. I will check the body throttle to see how dirty the body throttle is. Now, if you have a low idle, then yeah, maybe your body throttle is dirty. But on this car, it's not. So, but I'm going to check anyway to see how dirty it is. I'm using a flexible socket, so that can go inside here. You can take this one out, but I'm not doing that. I just take the filter cover here out at the same time, so I don't have to disconnect over here. Okay, just checking inside here. You see how clean it is? There's no gum, nothing. Okay, so there's no point that this car, it doesn't show any sign of why this car is over consumption gas. Okay, so the only thing that I can see from the outside that could be a heavy foot, you know, not the car not performing to not get your gas mileage. If the body throttle is dirty, your spark plug is super dirty, then it could be. But the way I see it, the body throttle is clean, spark plug is clean, but the tailpipe is not. So it looked like the person driving this car is more heavy foot than the car not consumption gas mileage, you know. So at this point here, I will leave the conclusion that check for all the signs that, you know, may cause it. Like this car, you know, if it were for me, I would say let me drive for one tank, or maybe to see if the car will, you know, don't get the gas mileage. You know, sometimes you're driving too much in the freeway or too much city, the gas mileage is different, you know. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to help me subscribe. See you guys next video. Bye bye now.